We are covering the cervical spine here. We're going to start with the first protocol, what we call the Strum. Jacob's working on Elijah's right side of his neck. Okay, so
right here.
We're going to work through the Erector spinae group. We're going to start distally. So I want Jacob to take a contact at the spinous process of T1 or C7. Okay, he's going to get in the space between the spinous process and the Erector spinae muscle group. And then he's going to push his fingers into the erector and try to push them away from the bones, strumming across the fibers. Okay, he's going to work each vertebral segment on its own. So C7, he's going to strum laterally. He's going to release the tissues, and then he's going to move up to the spinous process of C6, repeat. Push the erector away, release, move up to C5 and repeat. C4, repeat, 3, 2, 1, you understand what we're doing. He's moving up as he's strumming across the fibers. Now keep in mind, the fiber orientation is vertical. He's moving across them. Okay, so he's going cross fiber, but what he's trying to do is separate each fiber from itself and from the other fibers. Hence, strumming across like you're playing the guitar. We're giving you a more detailed view here so that you can actually see what our fingers are doing. Okay, so Jacob's going to start at the spinous process at C7 or T1. Okay, and he's going to place his fingers between the spinous process and the erector spinae muscles. And then he's going to push those muscles out laterally away from the spine. Okay, he's staying at that level C7, and he's pushing the erector group out and away from the vertebrae. Okay, he's going to release. He's moving up, spinous process C6. He's going to get in between the space between the spine and the erectors, and he's just pushing them lateral.
With my left hand, I've definitely got him supported on his occiput there. And I'm definitely landmarking off of each spinous process. Point where I start, and then I'm going to feel for the contour of the muscle actually, right after the spinous process.
And he's just working one vertebral segment at a time. It's very deliberate. He's going to release and move up. We're going to work C7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way up. Each motion is its own separate stroke. So let go, release the tissue, move up, and continue. When you get up just about C2, C1, it gets a little bit more congested up there, so it's harder to push laterally. But Jacob's doing a great job.
My middle finger is actually my contact, but it's actually almost both of these pads here. But my middle finger is definitely my main point of contact.
If you look at the fiber orientation, they're running vertical from his back up his neck, so Jake's actually moving across them. What I call strumming, if you think of these as guitar strings, and he's literally strumming through all of the guitar strings at each level and then moving up. So we call this the strum.
I'm actually feeling the contour of the muscle itself, the erector spinae, and that's my finishing point. So once I fall off the spinous process and I fall into that channel that Vince is talking about, and I'm moving laterally, I'm actually feeling for the contour of the muscle. And then once I finish and I fall off this opposite side here, I stop the stroke.
And moves up and continues at the next level.
This protocol here is definitely more of a feel. You kind of have to feel and visualize exactly what you're experiencing. Because you can't visually see what's going on, you definitely have to get used to feeling those spinous process and then following laterally. Get used to feeling those contours for your endpoint as well.
Looks great.